Hello everybody, it is Debbie and you're at your home, your happy place. I doubt that you recognize this room because I don't think we've really been in it. I think I did a haul in here once. This is my studio. I spent more than 2 days in here. This was our junk room. You're not gonna really see it today, but I'm just telling you where we're at. It didn't start out that way. It was the very first room that was painted and done, and my furniture arrived, and I would sit in here and work. And then it just became, as more things came in, bins got in here, and it was just a nightmare. And I just finally said, I'm going to commit to a day for this. Well, it took more than that. And I'm still not done. I'm still trying to figure it out. You know, once you start using a room again, you figure out what you need in here and what you don't. So anyway, that's where we're at. This is a happy room for me. I love it. The wall color is the same as the color in our dome, which is, I believe it's called Sunset by Sherwin-Williams, and we happen to live on a street called Sunset, so I love that. Okay, so that's not what this video is about, though. I am so sorry it took me so long to upload the second part of the sitting room, but I really think it's cute. I don't think it's going to be quite as long of a video. And I will be back with the porch, I'm pretty sure, this week because it is gorgeous out. And as soon as I'm done getting this one uploaded, I'm going outside to finish. I'll apologize in advance. That one is going to be kind of choppy. It just is because I've been filming it for almost a month and a half. And I've changed it so many times. Oh, well. All right. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Okay, we have our microwave countertop refrigerator here. So I'm going to decorate in here really quickly. I'm going to start with this piece. So it's not a exact same, but I'd say it's a pair as the one that I have in my bookcase. It just happens to be pink and the leaves are a little different. So I'm going to pop that in the center. So it's gorgeous. I mean, it looks like the back of a tiled wall. And this was a Home Goods find at $25. I got mine last year, but you can find these things, especially as you're going into summer. They bring out a lot of the things that have shell on them. The one that you see downstairs, I usually show. This is a new one, which I feel like I got this one at Walmart. And I can look and see if they've got it on Amazon, but I know they have similar ones. This one has a little bit of gold detail on it. I love the goosenecks. That's just something I like, but you know, it just, there's the heating element, and I don't want to see the cords and everything, so I just kind of tuck it back here. And there'll be something in front of it. I don't remember. Oh, I do now. That'll kind of hide it. Then my French press, which I have 2 of these. I love this design, you guys. I always link it for you below. It's always in stock. If you're not used to a French press, I mean, it's stainless steel inside, and it gives keeps your coffee warmer. But this is what it looks like, and all you do, I think a lot of people just put it's a medium ground, or you can just, sometimes you can find ground for a French press, but it's a medium ground coffee. I use bags. I buy mine in bulk on Amazon. So you put your coffee in here, and then you tie it shut, and you drop it in here. And then when your water's heated up, you pour your water in, and then you set this on top, and you just push it down enough to keep the steam from coming out, and let it steep for 4 minutes. And then when it's done and you pour, well, then you push it down, press it until you've used up all the coffee. But when you're done, all you do is take that piece out and toss it, and you've got a very clean pot. It's just not a mess. That's all. These are great. I'll link them too. I also, a lot of times I do a butter coffee. Definitely I put cream in my coffee. And so I buy these. They're somewhere between $8.99 and $12.99, depending on what brand you buy. You can get them in any color. And typically you can get different, I think I have a gold one downstairs on top. It's white and gold. And I have an aqua one for when I turn blue. And I decided to go ahead and get a pink one because this area I did completely pink. So I'll link these below. This one is a double ring frother, which I would recommend. It just does it quicker. All you do, there's batteries in the back. You just press the button. So easy. Let's see what else is going on here. I don't know. I think I'll just put this here. When we get to the shelf above, I'll show you the Tea Forte I was talking about that I bought in pink. But I went ahead and took this piece out. I was actually, when we were in Memphis, they didn't have herbal tea downstairs at breakfast every morning. They were out. And so they said, well, would you like English breakfast tea or something like that? And they brought it to me. And so I'm not somebody who can drink iced tea. I don't like that flavor. And to me, that English breakfast tea was basically like a coffee with a tea, iced tea flavor. Too thick, I just, you know, either you love it or you don't. I don't. So I had brought this with me, my whole little set, and I was just grabbing my tea and bringing this little guy down. So what's this for? Well, when you take your Tea Forte out, you can put your little bag right here and set it so you can reuse it. Okay, I think I'm rearranging. I forgot that I had a candle holder, which is just completely glass, and then just a battery operated. Really pretty. Now these are wax from Amazon that I'm going to put in here. So I'm pretty sure I had a couple candles. I don't even know. And then this one, which is a real candle, because you know I'm always going to go for the scent and the beautiful glass jar that this one came in. This was a Home Goods for $13. I don't know. I may have to play with this after I'm done. I don't know. Okay. A little riser. It's got some really pretty edges on it down here. Some really pretty detail. When we were doing the kitchen, so many of you commented on the pink plates. I had accidentally edited out the part where I hold up them and tell them. So these are Pottery Barn. I bought them 3 to 4 years ago. I doubt that they still have them. Wow, they say this is dishwasher safe, but it's got a real gold edge. I would never put something with a real gold edge in the dishwasher. You guys, it'll wash off. Anyway, they are beautiful. So several of you asked where you could get them. My advice is, I mean, you can always check Pottery Barn, but like I said, it was a while back. I doubt they still have them. But sometimes if you just Google Pottery Barn pink and white flowered plate, you might find somebody on eBay or something selling them. So you still may have a chance to get them. I did put in a different pink plate in that link, and I'll find something. I really don't have a lot on Amazon, and I'm going to tell you, maybe I'll look, but BedBathAndBeyond.com has amazing stuff on it. I can't really put a link, so the reason I can put Amazon links is they're really short. And I do get commission when you use them. When I go to a different website like Pottery Barn or something, I'm going to get something that's a full paragraph, which I don't have room for all those characters, and that's just nonsense. So I'm just telling you, go there. Look on bedbathandbeyond.com. And because there's just the two of us up here, I'm adding 2 of my little champagne flutes. The Easter element. This guy is so cute. He is wood, heavy, and he's got gold buffing all over him. He was a Marshall's find, which means he's pretty old because I don't have a Marshall's real easily accessed here. I don't think you guys have seen this yet. I don't know, but I kind of don't think so. I was mentioning that I couldn't find my mud pie mug holder any longer. So I love that one. It has a glass knob at the top. I found this on Walmart. This is by the Pioneer Woman, and golly, I think it's gorgeous. And I didn't need 6 hooks. I'm up here. So even 4 is more than I need, but it really made it pretty. I love this. And I don't know what it was, maybe 19. I feel like that's where it was. So I can't recall that I did Valentine's Day up here. So I had put these up here for Valentine's Day because they say love. I can turn these around and you would never know that it says love and hang them on there, but I like it because, again, this is our space up here. So if I want to say love, I'm going to say love. Let's see, maybe. Now we're headed up above the microwave, and this is going to be part functional and decorative. So I keep an ice bucket here, shot glass mixer. Now, we just don't drink that much, you guys. So we have not done this, but it's pretty and it's a place to keep that because I have quite a few. And then I already had pop this up here to just get some height of something that would have color, that would communicate down, because this is over my head. I'm standing on a ladder to show this to you. So then I'm going to put in, my tea goes here and my teapot, and that's what we're going to look at. First, we're going to do the single steeps by T Forte, and so they have all these different flavors, and I'll just name, oh, and the color codes are herbal tea, white tea, green tea, oolong tea, and black tea. And then it's just right full of all of these, whoops, I like to keep that in there, loose teas. And so in order to use a loose tea, you need a loose tea thing for them. I mean, you could do it a different way if you have a container, but this is what T Fortes look like. So it comes with a little, remember the pink one I showed you? So here's a black one. And then you just would take the rubber stopper out of the bottom and put your tea in. And then this is attached to the little leaf on the top, and you just pull it back up. So this one is going to go up and back because I don't do this kind very often. I love the others. I'll eventually get into this, but this is the one. So this is the one that I bought most recently. Aside from the one that I gave my son, I haven't gotten any feedback whether he liked it. He liked looking at it, but if he drank it or not. So this is Jardin. It's the New York Botanical Garden, and it's a collection of organic teas inspired by the fruits and flowers cultivated at the New York Botanical Garden. And I love these, again, as gifts. My goodness, they're not cheap. I'm just telling you. They're magnetic. They run around, well, I don't know all of them, but they run around $60 for a gift set like this. But you open it up, and then you would have a presentation like this, plus that little pink piece that I have. That's a little lower. I just don't want the rest of this to fall out. So unlike the one that I showed you for my son, this one comes with a top for your cup, and then that little leaf comes through it, and it, you know, keeps your tea warm while it's steeping as well. And then this is, well, I've taken a few out already, but those are the teas. And there's 2 levels of it, so I haven't drank them all. But what do we have in here? Strawberry hibiscus. Yes, I've had it. Yum. Vanilla pear, I don't think I've tasted yet. Green mango peach, I think I might have. Chocolate rose I tried. I'm not a huge fan of that one because I think I like the citrusy ones better. And then chamomile citron, yes. Yum, yum, yum. So if you guys like these, you don't have to buy the set. You can buy tea, a whole little case of tea, similar to what you saw up there, and get just the Le Jardin, or it's not Le, I'm throwing the Le in. Get the Jardin tea. And they have other collections too. I have different ones down in the kitchen. So I'm putting it up here because the box is beautiful. It's a great way to store it. And then I have everything I need to make tea. However, if I'm going to do the one that is, well, let me be honest, I like to get a lot more than 1 cup out of my tea. So I'm also going to use one of their teapots. And their teapots have that same hole. So I can put that in here, and I just keep adding hot water because it goes a long way. And lastly, I found these in my stash. I actually had a blue one, but I'm sure there were 4, and I'm missing the other blue one. And otherwise, I might have put it up here, but I only needed 2, and I really don't need them because I have those. But I think, you know, I just wanted Easter in here. So this is my way of bringing it in. On the other side, I'll be able to just turn it around. Hello, spring. Now we're on the other side of the room, of the doors. So there's double doors into the sitting room, and the microwave and refrigerator on one side, and then there's a sink and storage here. So we hung that mirror this time last year, I think. I don't remember if I bought that on Amazon, but I'll look. I don't recall. So I'm going to put in one of my, I probably have at least 2 of these. I mean, the price tag's still on it from Home Goods, $16.99, but I've had these so long. Feels like the bottom wants to come off of it. And I have one where the turtle is actually a little bit green. But I need the height, and I love statuaries. I do. I'm not fond of the ones with the heads cut off. That just, I mean, having been a nurse, I mean, if you've ever been in an autopsy, I mean, I know, TMI, but you see it on TV all the time. Those just creep me out. I don't want to see plants growing out of somebody's head. So, sorry if that's your thing. I just don't like it. So, anyway, there's that. It's really beautiful. It's got a lot of sparkle on it, and it doesn't come off. So this is going to be my touch of Easter over here on this side. Because this is a place to wash your hands, I need soap, and I'm going to use a, who is this by? Castlebell. It is a white jasmine. It smells so good. I got it at Marshall's for $5. And one of my oyster shells, I think that would be. It's not real, of course. It's just plastic. But I'm just going to set that there. This is where I decided to use the marble towel holder, and I am going to pop the pink bunnies in here. These I did get at TJ Maxx for $5, and I don't know that I got them this year, but maybe they're there. So that's going to be really pretty, and I'll open them up off camera. Too much crackle. And last, I'm just going to add a little bit more sparkle. I'm not sure which side I'm putting it on, but these are, well, these. I have 2 of them, and the other one is in my kitchen. I was trying to think, where did I put it? They're super heavy crystal. I'm sure they're the real deal. And I'm just putting another wood wick on it. This one is Coastal Sunset. It's got a beautiful smell. It reminds me a little bit of suntan lotion. So if you like that. Let's see. I think I might try it on this side. I don't really want to hide my bunny. Now we're above that area, and I have 2 shelves up here, and I left a couple things that well, this is up here all the time. I just kind of moved it to the side, actually. These plates, I feel like I bought recently. So there's just 4 of them, but I wanted to see them instead of having them stacked, so they're in this kind of a plate holder, which is great. So you will see them. And the only reason I didn't take this back down, I mean, it wasn't up here before. It's up here for the very first time. It's just because it was tight to get up here. I mean, there's clearance, but so this is a little bitty cake stand, a miniature cake stand with a little bit of coastal on it. And then I have a rum cake from, oh, I forget. Let's see. Oh, this one. Oh, no, this is a Tennessee whiskey one. Tennessee whiskey spice cake. So you can sometimes find these. I mean, they're from the Caribbean, but you can find them a lot of times at TJ Maxx, which is probably where I found that one. Okay, so I'm going to put, oh, this is hard one-handed. I'm going to put that other little bunny up here. And I got to step down. Whew. These are plastic melamine plates I've had up here for a long time. I'm just setting them in here. They'd be much prettier standing up, but they're too tall, and I need a place for them. And then I'm putting a piece of coral up here. On this side, I wanted to bring that blue in again. So I was downstairs and found one of these bowls, which I have several of. And then it was already pre-filled. I mean, not when I bought it, but I filled it with shells. So not that you really see that from down below. And then I just have some little, that's for a spreader, and then a bottle cork. Whew. Sorry, I'm doing all this on a ladder. There you go. It's very symmetrical as far as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And in this case, that's kind of really working with what I had. I did mix it up. At first, those bowls were to the right, and the blue bowl was on the upper shelf above other bowls, which didn't look good. So I shook it up a little bit. So let's see the whole thing. It's really hard to show everything in one fell swoop, but that's it. I'm done with the room. You guys, I'm just gonna be honest. I felt a little queasy, at my tummy, and I've not been, so I actually opened the door. I've been out here a couple times getting some fresh air. Bella's really enjoying it out there. Hi, baby. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for your time. I appreciate your comments, all of them. And if you would give me a like, I'd appreciate it. Share me on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you can. It really helps me grow. Okay, you guys, I hope that was fun. I just want to remind you, I always link everything that I can possibly find that is exact or similar in the description box below. What other links can you find down there? You can find my Amazon storefront. I have done a few photos where you just can like look at that picture and I want that, I want that, I want that, and it's listed there. It's another easy way to do links. What else? Oh, you know, I started doing Senegence, which is a makeup company, only because I needed to buy some more lipstick and lip gloss that I've been using for like 7 years. And I had a couple of you guys say that you also had been using it that long. Somebody already had a family member that still sold it, but 2 of you made an order that day. And I just want to say thank you to Melba from Alabama and Sherry from Texas. I appreciate it. I hope you got your stuff. And, you know, I'm sure they've given you my email, although I've got the same email out here for you guys. Another reminder, if you're buying any of the things that I've linked and you want to show me how you're using them in your house, my email is yourhomeyourhappyplace@gmail.com. yourhomeyourhappyplace@gmail.com. I also want to tell you I have Instagram and Pinterest at the same name. So it's just been a great day, and I am so happy to be back, and I can't wait to get outside and finish that porch for you. Bye.